Let's continue looking at these examples, and the question that I now look at is question 3b. Okay, so we are still trying to use Euler's method to approximate the solutions to the initial value problems. Okay, so let's get into this. So the differential equation that we are given is y prime is equals to t squared. It's actually t to the power minus 2. In the brackets we have sine 2t, okay, minus 2ty. So another information we're given is the interval, okay. So t is between 1 and 2. Then the initial condition is y of 1 is equals to 2. You're also given that n is equals to 4. So if you observe here, we have not been given the value of h, but we can determine what our value of h is. We know to say h is equals to b minus a divided by n. Our n is our initial point. Sorry, our a is the initial point, which is 1. Then b is this final point here. Okay, so that would be like 2 minus 1 divide by 4. That is going to be equals to 0.25. So basically our h, okay, our h is equals to 0.25. Just try to write this properly, 2 5 like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and work this out. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to try to use like I'm going to come up with a generalized expression, then I'm going to use it to find to do all the iterations. I don't want to be getting back to this one to do all the substitutions like back and forth. I don't want to do that. Okay, so firstly, the first thing that I'm going to do is first of all to find the expression for remember I use t sub n is equals to a plus nh. Okay, you can as well use t sub I is equals to a plus ih. One and the same thing. It's just where there's I for you, maybe I've used n. It's simply one and the same thing. So I'm going to say t sub n is equals to my a is the initial point, which is 1 plus or the lower point in the interval. Then your h, we have found that is 0.25. That's what we have calculated. So we have found that our t sub n is equals to 1 plus 0.25 n, like that. Okay, so let's now get to what we are looking for. So I'm going to use w sub n plus 1 is simply equals to w sub n plus h by f of t sub n comma w sub n, like this. Okay, so here is just a matter of now working this out. So it's w sub n plus or maybe before I do that, let me work something out. So this one right here, let me write it this way. Since this is negative, I'm just going to divide everything by I'm just going to divide everything by t squared. So I'll say y prime is simply equals to sine 2t minus 2ty divided by t squared, like that. So this is what I'm going to use. So it simply means I'm just going to come here and say wn here plus our h, which is 0.25, like this. Then I'll say f of open bracket, where this t sub n, we know what our t sub n is. It's 1 plus 0.25 n comma w sub n remains like that. So this is going to be equals to w sub n plus 0.25. Then here we can go back, we can go to this or this one here now. Okay, this is the only time that I have to visit the differential equation. So it simply means here I'm going to say it's sine, then that would be 2 open bracket, where there's t, we plug in 1 plus 0.25 n, like this. Okay, then I can close it like that, then minus 2 open bracket, or I can just say where there is y, I can put it in front here. Okay, where there is y is equals to wn, then you put t. What is your t? Your t, you put it in the brackets, 1 plus 0.25n there, like that. Okay, so everything now is divided by t squared, so that is going to be what do we have? That's going to be 1 plus 0.25n squared, and I can leave it here. That's the expression that I'm going to be using. Okay, that's the expression that I'm going to be using. Let me just try to write it in a neat way. Okay, so here we have determined that our wn plus 1, that what we are going to be using it to be wn, okay, plus 0.25, which is our h. Then in the brackets I'm going to have sine, so I can expand that. That is 2 plus 2 multiplied by 0.25 is 0.5n, that is for the angle for sine, minus here I can just leave things as they are. I said 2wn, in the brackets I put 1 plus 0.25n, like that. Okay, so I can just say over, so we have 1 plus 0.25n squared. So basically that's what we need. So now, having done that, it's just now the matter of taking the steps. Remember, n is equals to 4, so we just basically need 4 steps. So we're going to start with step 0. Allow me to call this step 0, meaning n is equals to 0. So meaning we are going to end up with w1, which is going to be equals to w naught, which you already know in this case is what is this one, which is a 2. So that would be 2 plus 0.25. Then here you're going to have sine 2. Okay, why is it 2? Because here you're going to get a 0. 0.5 times 0 is 0. Then here as well you're going to have like minus 2. What is your wn? Wn is what? Is a 2, like this one here. So it's w naught, which is actually a 2. Then for this part you don't really have to worry about it because it's just a 1. Why is it a 1? It's simply because there's a 1, there's a 0 here, so that's just basically a 1. And actually you don't also have to worry about the denominator because you're going to end up with like something like 1 squared. So if you punch that on your calculator, you're going to end up with this value. Let me just erase this. You're going to end up with w1, which is equals to some value 1.227324357. Okay, then let's go to step 1 now. Step 1, of which our n is equals to 1. So meaning we are going, this will help us to get w2, which will be equals to, once again, here our n is a 1, so we substitute with w1, which we have already calculated, which is 1.227324357. So this is what I was trying to say. Like, I don't really have to get back to this one to make a substitution, then take it to the Euler's expression that you need to use. No, like you just do it once, then generalize it, then just be substituting the value of n. It's as simple as that. So it's just the value of w and the value of n that will be changing. So here I have 0.25. Then in the brackets here, it simply means n is equals to 1, like for the sine part. So that would be 0.5 times 1, that would be 0.5 plus 2. So we're going to have sine 2.5. Just ensure your calculator is in radians. Then we say minus. Here we say 2 multiplied by I'll say 2 multiplied by, so for this part, if I plug in 1 here, that would be 0.25 plus 1, that would be 1.25. So I'll say 1.25. Then here the wn, which is w1, we already calculated, is 1.227324357, like that. So everything divide by this part, you plug in 1, that would be 1.25, you square it. Okay, so punching all of that on your calculator, I'm just going to write the final answer here. So w2 is going to end up to give you some small value, 0.832 0.8321 50157, like that. So let's go ahead to step what? Step 2, which is the second last. So here n is equals to at this point n is equals to n is equals to what? N is equals to 2. Yeah. So it simply means this is going to give us W3 is equals to. So here what happens is that where there is Wn, we are substituting with W2 because n is equals to 2. Okay, so that would be, we have gotten 0.8321505157 plus 0.25. Then in the brackets you're going to have sine. Okay, so if you plug in 2 here, okay, if you plug in a 2, that's going to be like 0.5 times 2 is 1 plus 2, that's going to be a 3. So it's sine 3 minus 2 open bracket. Plug in a 2 here. 0.25 times 2 is 0.5 plus 1, that is 1.5. So that would be 1.5 here. Then here in the brackets you just place in Wn, which is W2, and we have calculated to be equals to 0.8321505157, like that, divide by. So plug in a 2 here. Is it? You plug in a 2, you end up with everything together is 1.5. So it's 1.5 squared. Okay, so once again, just punch all of this on your calculator, and you're going to end up with W3 to be equals to something like what would be the value? It's going to be equals to 0.5704467 okay, that's the value that we get. So let's go ahead to the final step. So the final step is step 3. Okay, for step 3, n is equals to 3. So this actually just helps us to, well, let me just do this. Let me use the step at the the space at the bottom. So let me just take this part and place it right here. Okay, so I'm looking at now step 3. So step 3, n is equals to 3. So it simply means you're looking for W4 is equals to. So W4 is equals to W3, which you have already calculated as 0.5704467 plus 0.25. Then in the brackets, when you plug in 3 here, when you plug in 3, that would be like 0.5 times 3, that would be 1.5 plus 2, that would be 3.5. So that would be sine 3.5 minus 2 open bracket. If you plug in a 3 here, that would be 1.25 times 3, it would be, sorry, 0.25 times 3, it would be 0.75 plus 1 is 1.75, right? Then here what you do is Wn, which is actually your W3, and we have calculated to be equals to 0.5704467 okay. So everything here divide by down here you're also going to have 1.75 squared. So having done that, you're going to end up with your final approximation W4, which is just going to be equals to if you punch that on your calculator, the answer is going to be 0.378826627, and this is your solution, and that's basically how we work out that one. So that will be all in this video. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.